भक्तोभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you for today's session. Today we are going to discussing nectar of devotion. In that we are discussing characteristics of pure devotional service. In that we are discussing Klesaghni, means destruction of the distress. So various kinds of the sins. In the last class we discussed there are several kinds of the sins. So sin is divided into two ways. What are those?
Prarabdha and apararabdha.
Prarabdha and aprarabdha. Yes, you have to raise the hand and then you should speak. It will be nice thing. So prarabdha and aprarabdha, like that we have seen. What is the prarabdha? Sin. Yes, Amritama.
Prarabdha is matured or manifest reactions, which is we are experiencing in the present life. Whereas aprarabdha is sins are not matured, which we will be experiencing in our future life.
Yes. What we are experiencing now, those are prarabdha, that means mature, and which still they are in the immature state, those are known as aprarabdha. Yes. Thank you. So bhakti destroys prarabdha sin. How can you say this? Now raise the hand and say. Do you have any evidence? Like who? Please go ahead.
As mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 33, verse 6, that even a dog eater, if he chants the holy name, he becomes qualified to perform Vedic sacrifice, which means that the mature sin has been eradicated.
How can you say this? By this example, establish, elaborate it.
That it was mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam in Canto 3, Chapter 33, verse 6, that to say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons who sees the Supreme Person face to face, even a person born in a family of dog eaters immediately becomes eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. If he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or chants.
No. How can you say he's by this example? How can you say prarabdha karma is destroyed by bhakti?
Because he of the mature, that's why he's born in the family of dog eaters.
Yes. So,
but because he chants the holy name, the sin comes, the mature sins become eradicated and he becomes qualified to perform Vedic sacrifices.
By chanting holy name here, it is said in the sloka, he is qualified to chant the Vedic sacrifices, to perform the Vedic sacrifices. So it means dog eaterness, chandalatvam, that means swapachatvam, that means dog eaterness, is gone. Otherwise, if he is having dog-eaterness, he cannot be allowed to perform Vedic sacrifices. Now he is eligible. He became eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. Means so dog-eaterness is gone. From by what it is gone? It is gone by chanting holy name. So that means chanting one holy name is doing this. Then what to speak of pure devotional service? Pure devotional service definitely destroy the prarabdha karma. Okay, good. So let us continue our discussion further. We have to raise up our speed. I am raising my speed. You also should raise your speed because to get habituated to me and my style of teaching, I just waiting for all of you to get habituated. I give a little bit time, and now you are not. You are habituated. I felt to my style of teaching. Okay. So now we have to speed up the things. Is it fine? Yes, Marichi, bro. You have a question?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Excuse me, if you can please tell me one thing. This expression, dog eater, I don't know where this expression coming from, Prabhu. Sorry to ask. No, why not? I don't know, another animal or meat eater. No, why is the dog eater or cow eater? Why is the dog eater coming from?
According to Shastra, the one who eats the dog, he is the lowest in mankind. Compared to other animals, so someone may eat some other animals, but among them, who is the lowest one? A dog eater, the one who eats the dog. Generally, nobody eats dogs also. Someone who is eating dog means
Okay.
is the lowest person in this whole mankind. So such a person also is becoming eligible to do such a great thing. What is that? Doing Vedic sacrifices. That means extremity of the fall down, the lowest in this mankind is dog eater. That's why it is taken.
Okay, Prabhu. It's okay. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
I don't know. In some countries, eating dog is very common. But in the Vedic civilization, eating dog is the lowest one, actually.
Okay.
So, at least in the Vedic civilization, you cannot see someone eating dog, actually. They may eat some other animals like deer and some other animals. They hunt and eat. But nobody will eat the dogs. But someone eating dog means is the lowest one. That is a Vedic perspective, actually. Maybe in the present civilization, very much. So it's a degraded, and I don't know. It's common to people, then there's a problem of the society. Eating dogs, eating some insects, it's very, very rare, actually. Yeah.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. That's nice to know. Thank you.
Amritamata.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Mm-hmm. Hare Krishna.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Prabhu, last week 2 days ago, you were telling that that pure devotional service will have 3 characters that we have discussed last week. One is it will intensify our devotion, right? 3. First, it will intensify our devotion. Second,
What?
it doesn't.
What you are saying, Mataji? Pure devotion?
Pure devotional pure devotees, they will go through sufferings like Queen Kunti, Like example, like Queen Quinty,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't mean they are suffering because of their previous karma, but actually it's intensify their pure devotion service, right?
Mhm.
The sufferings is only intensify their pure devotion service. Second thing, you said that it does she doesn't want Queen Quinty doesn't want anybody to exploit. I don't understand that part, Prabhu. I actually don't understand that part. The exploitation, and another thing is it so that other sadhanas won't take place. I don't understand these two things actually.
Oh my God. Who will explain this? Sarvani Mata, where are you? Raise the hand. Sarvani came. What I told you. Okay, Sarvani Mata is there. Tell me what you understood. You will ask the question.
Actually, I didn't ask the question. My sister asked.
Your sister asked. Yes, I know.
But I didn't understand the answer also.
Ask your sister then. Where is she?
She's putting her daughter to sleep. Wait for a while, Prabhu.
Okay, who will explain? Oh my God, I took 20 minutes to explain that. Nobody understood. Okay, I can start.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
I was just watching back the video. So there are 3 points. Why certain devotees go through suffering. So first is Krishna wants to intensify the pure devotees' devotion towards him. 2 is Bhakti Devi herself. She wants herself to be hidden. She doesn't want anybody to achieve approach her easily. So she is hidden. So it's not Queen Kunti that is hidden, but Bhakti Devi. Bhakti Devi. She's like a similar like to the way I look at it is like Yoga Maya, hide certain things so that not everybody can approach Bhakti Devi easily. Number 3 is the number 3 is the sadhana. So that other sadhanas like karma yoga and jnana yoga can also take place other than bhakti, because not everybody is doing bhakti yoga. So to give opportunity to other sadhana to be practiced.
Very good. Excellent. Amrita, you got? You
Yes.
got?
A bit.
Then you have to hear once again.
I
Yes.
heard, bro. Twice I heard. 3 times I heard.
Oh my God, then I should explain. So what I was explaining, main point is Mataji. Question was asked by Sri Vasudha. Sri Vasudha Mataji asked that actually we are seeing pure devotional service is removing all the distress. That means all the karma is being destroyed by the pure devotional service. That means if whoever is pure devotee, then he should not be having any kind of miseries in his life. He should be always happy and blissful life. Yes, Amrita, where are you? I am explaining to you. You are the targeted one. Raise the hand. Question you understood first of all. Question was why pure devotees get sufferings. If what we are learning here in yesterday's class, pure devotional service, one of the characteristic of pure devotional service is Klesaghni. That means which destroys all the distress, material distress. That means material distress come from the karma. So pure devotional service destroy the karma. That means we should not be having any material distress. We should not be having any distress. Then in that case, but still we are seeing some pure devotees like Pandavas and like Prahlad Maharaj, they are all pure devotees, but still they are having the material distress in their life. Why? You understood? My question was asked by Vasudha. Tell me what you understood.
You mean the question, Prabhu?
Huh.
Why pure devotees like Pandavas and Kunti, why they are still suffering even after they are pure devotees by right? Why are they still suffering?
In the case of pure devotees, what happened by doing pure devotion? What happens? What is the general principle? Pure devotion. What is the characteristic of pure devotion?
It nullifies all the sins. It destroys all the sins.
Yeah. 1 second, I'm here. Right? Hare Krishna. Hello. So it destroys all the sins. Be here.
Yes.
Destroy all the sin. Yes. So if destroy pure devotion service destroys all the sin, then why they have to suffer? Why they have to suffer? Tell me. Why they are getting, like Kintu Maharani is getting suffering, and also others are getting suffering. Sarvani Mata, you are getting question. You said simply, I didn't. No, I am really surprised.
I understand something, Prabhu. They are suffering because, as you mentioned, they are suffering not because of their previous karma.
Hare Krishna. 1 second. Who is this? Who is this? Yes. Huh? Yeah. Tell me, Mataji.
They are suffering not because of their material karma, but actually they are suffering to increase their intensity of their devotional service.
Lord gives the distress. Okay. Lord gives distress.
Give distress.
Distress means Lord creates the karma for them. That is not the karma because of the individual, but it is given by the Lord. So this is the one reason to intensify the bhakti. They are apparently seen that they are in the distress, but actually they are not in distress. Apparently they are seen in the distress. Second thing is, the Bhakti Maharani wants to hide her glories, so that everyone cannot approach her. She can. She's destroying everything, but still she is showing that she didn't do anything. Pure devotional service means what? Bhakti Maharani, not Kunti Maharani. Kunti Maharani is different and Bhakti Maharani is different. Okay? Kunti Maharani is not hiding. Bhakti Maharani is hiding. Okay? Bhakti Maharani is hiding her glories. What is her glory? So destroying everything and making the devotees all the time blissful. But she is destroying everything. But what is the problem? But she is not showing. She is showing that still devotees are in the misery. Okay? And also Bhakti Maharani. So one more reason is to get the place for other sadhanas. If she shows all her glories, then other sadhanas nobody will approach. So that's why to make it, to give the place to other sadhanas, so she hides herself. And we see that still pure devotees are in the distress, but actually they are not in distress.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Prabhu. Now I understand very well.
Yes.
Prabhu, but then I don't understand why Bhakti hide.
Your voice is breaking.
Why Bhakti Devi has to hide it?
She has to hide it.
Not cheap.
She should not be cheaply approached by anyone for the material distress. You can ask that. Yes, very good question. So then they will be using her for the cleaning their sufferings. If you keep your gold, what will happen? People started using it for playing like children. If you give, they will be using as a ball, and they will throw it somewhere. Then they will throw it somewhere. If you give gold coins to your children and play them, then what will happen? They'll play sometime, and after that they'll throw in a some wrong place, like that.
Bro, you just now that the devotees are not suffering, but actually they're seen as suffering.
Yes, of course, that is also true.
Okay, explain that. Okay, understand that, bro. That they are seen suffering, but they are actually not suffering because they are happy in the suffering.
Yes. Okay, next we are going ahead.
Okay.
Bhakti destroys all the prarabdha karma we have seen. Next, अप्रारब्ध फलं पापं कूटं बीजं फलोन्मुखं क्रमेणैव प्रलीयन्ते विष्णु भक्तिरतात्मनाम्. This will be coming in the sloka. In the text you can see. Little bit challenging because this is first time I am getting the students who doesn't have any kind of understanding on the Devanagari. Generally, yeah, this is for the east side devotees. I am first time teaching actually. Generally, I get western side devotees, US, Europe, Germany, like that, Africa, Middle East, in my courses. But east side, this is the first time I'm teaching. So that's why I'm also feeling I'm new to this kind of students. East side devotees like Malaysia, China. So this is the first time actually So that's why what I used to do, most of the time they are even in the Western countries. So like I do several courses, they come. So I use the Devanagari text also. They may most of the people they used to understand. And usually I will be showing this sloka and immediately showing that in the translation in our Nectar of Devotion. And like that, quickly I'm going. But now if I read this Sanskrit, then it is a completely, for you, it's like a strange thing. So that's why it is really disconnecting. At that time, you are all feeling as a disconnection. But I want to teach this technique actually. What is this? First day I said something, you all remember or not? What I said? This Nectar of Devotion is a simple translation of Bhakti Rasam Sindhu book. So that's why Bhakti Rasam Sindhu book is the main that means that is the main book for this book. This is a simple translation NOD by Srila Prabhupada. So Bhakti Rasam Sindhu also, if we keep aside and see the sloka and translation here, then it will be very easy for you. Then it will be very easy for you. You all know English diacritics. You can read English diacritics. So then I will open that English one also. I should be having. Let me search that. This is English. This is one. Prarabdha haratvam. This is clear? English? Yannamadheya shravananukirtana yat prahvanat yat smaranad api kvachit swadopi sadya savanaya kalpate kutah panaste bhagavan nudarshana. This one we already discussed. We discussed this one. By chanting holy name, even at Swadaha means dog eater. Dog eater also become eligible to Savana Yaga. Then after that, from Padma Purana, we are seeing this. Aprarabdha phalam papam bhutam bijam phalonmukam Kramenaiva praliyete Vishnu Bhakti Ratatmana. This is the Bhakti Rasam Sindhu. See, blue color one is main text. Then Sri Jivaha is the Tika of the Jiva Goswami. And Mukundaha is Mukunda's Tika. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also wrote the Tika. Okay? And Prabhupada also gave the translation. Now, for this sloka, show me where is Prabhupada's one is there in the Prabhupada book. In Prabhupada's book, you please see. Show me the translation. Can anyone read? See in your book. Yeah. Ekanishtam. Akshita.
Hare Krishna. I shall start from in this way.
No, I want the translation. That means just I am making you to how catching. That means trying to identify. That means you understood Bhakti Rasam Sindhu sloka, and in the Prabhupada's book NOD, where is that translation? I want to make all you to get habituated for that. So just I am giving you. Can you find that?
Wait, Prabhu, I'm just searching.
Now we discuss the sloka from Padma Purana. Where it is? Can you catch it and read?
Yeah, it's that I know. It is stated. It is stated in the Padma Purana.
Go ahead.
It is stated in Padma Purana that there are 4 kinds of defects due to sinful activities, which are listed as follow. First, the effect which is not yet fructified. Second, the effect which is lying as a seed. Third, the effect which is already mature. And fourth, the effect which is almost mature.
Yes.
It is also stated that all these four effects become immediately vanquished for those who surrender onto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, and become engaged in his devotional service in full Krishna consciousness.
Very good. This is the translation for our Mula. This one. Aprarabdha phalam, Bhutam, Bijam, Phalonmukha. So Vishnu Bhakti Ratatmana, that means the one who does the Vishnu Bhakti. So all these praliyate means destroy. All these are all destroyed. In whose case? The one who does the devotion. Okay. This is the point actually. So the effects which is not fructified, that means aprarabdha. The effect which is lying as seed, that's a bijam. The effect which is already mature, that's a prarabdha. The effect which is almost mature. So here 4 levels of sins are there. Aprarabdha, bhutam, bijam, and prarabdham. Okay. You let me use my board. For aprarabdham, and next is kotam, bijam, and prarabdham. Like this, which are not mature at all. Kotam means a little mature. Bijam means even further mature. And prarabdha means fully mature. Fully mature and ready to give results. Ready to give or giving the results? Or giving results actually. Giving results means what? Sin is fully mature now. Now you'll be getting the reactions for that. Giving reactions. They are now giving the reactions. Yes, Akshita Madhuri. Tell me.
Yes, Prabhu.
You're raising hand? Okay.
No. Previously I raised.
Sarvani Madhuri.
Prabhu,
Okay.
isn't bija means seed, Prabhu? Why is it further mature?
It became seed.
So that means so kutam is lesser than seed.
Yes.
So here, the one in the purple, there is actually 4 kinds of effect due to sinful activities which are listed as the effect that is not yet fructified, that is aprarabdha.
This one.
The effect that is lying as seed, that is bija.
Yes. There is. I know. This is every time I should correct this. So, like in the characteristics, also 6 characteristics, the numbering is interchanged. Na?
Yeah.
Same way here also.
Okay.
You should change it. Kutam, next level is bijam, then after that prana. So that means someone is doing some sinful activity. So immediately doing like one time drinking liquor is a sin actually, but this is not going to give result immediately. So example I'm giving. Like that in his life 10 times, 15 times, like 10 years, 5 years he did. So every time he's drinking liquor, that sin is coming together. After few months, it will become, that means bija means seed means desire actually. So by the association of his friends, he's doing that same sin, drinking liquor again and again. So that is getting a little maturity, and it will become like a seed actually in the heart. That means he wants to drink liquor, such a desire will be strong now. That means it will make automatically, even without friends also, he will go and drink. When that sin got maturity and became a seed actually. Seed means papa bijam. That means to do sin that always provoking you. Then after that, you'll be doing more and more sin. More and more sin. So in due course of time, this sin will mature and it will start giving the results. His liver is damaged. Now he is not able to digest the things. Liver failure. Like this, many things will happen. So these are the results are coming. Yes, Akshita.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, the sequence which is given in book, it should be like 1, 3, 4, 2. Is it like that?
Already told, yes. She answered that only.
Just I wanted to confirm. Okay, Prabhu,
That
thank you.
means aprarabdha is less mature. Ekdam not mature actually. Kotam is next level. Bijam is a seed level. And after that, you are going to get the prarabdha. Seed, you got seed means that means to do that sin, you got the now desires in your heart. Then you will be doing again and again, again and again, again and again. You got, then this circle will go on. You will be doing the bijam, desires you got, na? Then you will be doing again. Then that will become as a aprarabdha. That means that time you drank, next time you drank. That is also aprarabdha. So that will make more strong of the drinking liquor. So altogether that will turn into the kutam. Then bija will become even more strong actually. Desires keep on increasing. Bijam also will increases. And drinking again. And one day it will give result. And this desire will be there very deeply in your heart. Drinking liquor. Okay? Okay, I have to move faster. Otherwise, I will take 50 classes if I go like this. I don't have time. You might be having time. This is the last module for all of you, na? This is. Yeah. Today, very few students. Why? Because of Ram Mandir. Vaishnavi Mata.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So Bijam is the strong desire that she has to drink. I'm sorry Prabhuji, it was a bit confusing, so I just want to clarify. First he thinks that he has a desire to drink, that is the, he goes for drinking, that is the aprarabdha. And then later he gets a strong desire to drink again, that's the, I'm just confused between Kutam and Bijam, Prabhuji.
Kutam is less mature and Bijam is more mature.
More mature, yeah. Okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
Next. Bija Harattu. Bija can be removed. तैस्तान्यघानि पूयन्ते तपोदानव्रतादिभिः नाधर्मजं तद्हृदयं तदपि शङ्घ्रि Sevaya api Shangri Sevaya. This is from 6th canto. 6th canto, 2nd chapter. Where it is? Who is the translation? Who will read translation? Raise the hand. Yes, Nanda. Go on.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. In this connection, Sukadev Goswami speaks in the 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 2nd chapter, verse 17, about the story of Ajamila, who began life as a fine and dutiful Brahmana, but in his young manhood became wholly corrupted by a prostitute. At the end of his wicked life, just by calling the name Narayana, Krishna, he was saved despite so much sin. Sukadeva points out that austerity, charity, and performance of ritualistic ceremonies for counter-reacting sinful activities are recommended processes, but that by performing them one cannot remove the sinful desire seat from the heart, as was the case with Ajamila in his youth. This sinful desire seed can be removed only by achieving Krishna consciousness, and this can be accomplished very easily by chanting the Maha Mantra or Hare Krishna mantra, as recommended by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In other words, unless one adopts the path of devotional service, he cannot be 100% clean from all reactions of sinful activities. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
right. Right. So, 6th canto, 2nd chapter, text number 17. Sloka is this one. But translation you are there, you have in the book, NOD. But sloka is not there. But I am showing sloka. This is a mula. Blue color is mula. Mula means Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu book. This is blue color one. Taihi tani aghani puyante tapo dana vratadibihi. Na adharmajam tad hridayam tad api angri tadip tadapi isha angri sevaya. Isha angri sevaya. By doing the tapasya, dana, and vrata, so superficial sins will be clean. But the bijam, that means the bijam means seed. Seed will not be destroyed by doing the atonement, by following the gnana sadhanas, that means austerities and so on. So the root of the sin, that means the seed of the sin will not, but that seed of the sin will go by the serving the lotus feet of the Lord. That is the meaning of this sloka. So in this sloka, what is established? Adharmajam. That means the one which is produced from the adharma. What is that? That is nothing but seed of the sin. Yes, you are seeing or not. Like you are doing the adharma, that means aprarabdha karma. That is maturing, and it is becoming what? As a seed, you are drinking liquor. That means you are doing. One time you do, immediately reaction will not come. Like many times you do, then that drinking liquor, that sin is increasing. Then after some time it will become bijam. Then that will become like a seed in the heart. Before that, your friends are always bringing you, calling you, come, baby, come. So you drink like that. They make you to drink. At that time, you don't have your own desire to drink. Bija is not there at that time. But when they bring you to the track, that means a few attempts, then the desire will be generating. That means adharma is producing a desire. Bijam. Adharmajam means here bijam. Okay. So that is that bijam. That means the desire. When you do the sinful activity again and again, then that will become a very strong desire in your heart. That cannot be destroyed by the either atonement That means atonement, you know, atonement means doing karma. Prayaschitta karma. Prayaschitta karma. By doing the prayaschitta karma, the atonement, it will not be removed. Or by the doing the some gnana sadhanas, practicing gnana sadhanas means tapasya and so and so. By that also it will not go. It will go only by Ishangri Sevaya, by worshipping the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay. Is it clear? Actually, why we are committing sin? Because we are identifying ourselves as a body. Why we are identifying ourselves as body? Because we are covered with the avidya. Avidya is the deeper cause for doing the deep. Avidya is the cause for to be acting on the bodily consciousness. And if that avidya is removed, then what will happen? Then all total problem will be solved. Let me explain one thing. This is Jivatma. So Jivatma by nature it is pure. It is always pure and transcendental. This is covered by avidya. Avidya is because of mode of passion and ignorance. Because of this avidya, Jivatma is not able to know himself as soul. Because of avidya, Jivatma is not able to know himself as soul. Like when your eyes are covered with the darkness, can you see your body? Can you see yourself in a mirror? Can you see anything? No. Avidya is like a darkness. And Jivatma, the pure particle is Chit. It has the ability to know himself as soul. Try to hear each and every point. Don't be negligent. Where you are hearing it? First of all, you have to be very serious. You all should be very careful and hear because many fundamentals are not there. So that's why I have to give fundamentals and take you hear carefully. So the point is, this pure particle Jivatma is covered with what? Avidya. When avidya is covered, Jivatma is not able to know himself as soul. Like darkness covers your eyes, then you cannot see anything like that. I'm giving an example actually. Like that Jivatma can know himself, but now since it is covered with the avidya, it is not able to know himself as soul. And because of the on the top of this, there is false ego. Ego. And on that, intelligence and mind. There are the different layers. And then senses. So because of this false ego, it is identifying himself as body. Due to false ego, what it is thinking himself as body. Due to avidya, it is thinking itself as It is not knowing himself as soul. Not able to know himself as soul. Not able to know himself as soul. That is because of avidya. But identifying himself as body is done because of false ego. Two things are happening. Forgetting himself and identifying newly as something. Identifying newly as something because of body. Forgetting himself is because of avidya. And such a person, when he come in contact with some bad people, he will be doing the sin. He'll be keep on doing the sin which is there in this mind. He'll be doing the sin. And this is the aprarabdha. And then this sin is regularly, if you do, then it will become mature. Then that will turn into the kutam. Then it will further mature and it will become bijam. And that bijam will make you automatically to do more and more sin. And this will further mature the sin, and that sin result as mature sin. It will start giving the results. You keep on doing, then it will become one day mature and ready to give results. By doing bhakti, all these sins, these all will be destroyed. And not only that, even the root cause is avidya. Avidya is also destroyed. Is it clear? Avidya is also destroyed. Yes.
Srivastava has a question.
Hi, Akshay Prabhu. I would like to ask, because we're talking about scenes, right? I'm talking about the first one, the aparabdha. Yeah. So does that means that, like, it seems like it's okay to sin once. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because mature effects only later. So does that mean sinning once also will be all right? I mean, like, there's no reaction to it.
Why all right? It will be giving result at later point of time.
Very, very later point of time.
But this means it's dangerous because you have the taste of it already, right? And that's why you keep deciding, and therefore it matures later in the end.
Yeah, it will be there. It will be there inside, and it will become mature in next life or next life or next life, and it will give reaction.
So it means what we are now, we actually all of that because of past lives, am I right?
Millions of immature sins are there in us.
Yeah, okay, understood.
Millions of sins we did, all there, and those will be gone by devotion. Okay. But my main point is avidya. Bhakti can destroy avidya also.
Yeah, understand. And here, avidya means no knowledge, am I right? Vidya is
no knowledge that you're soul.
No knowledge that you're the soul.
Not knowing.
Avidya is a layer, is a product of the Maya, which is made up of passion and ignorance, and that is covering the soul. And so that soul is not able to identify himself as soul. Okay. Take it as it is.
Okay.
No modifications. Yes. Ekanishtam.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, you might have said this, but can you tell us what's the PI that you wrote beside avidya?
Passion and ignorance.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Akshita Mala is okay? You are keeping blank face, that's why I'm asking.
Mm, Okay, Prabhu, I just got it little. This is not very much clear.
Okay. You have to hear once again. Yeah. So this is the soul. This and soul is covered by the avidya. Because of this, we are not able to know ourselves as soul, and we are also given with the false ego and intelligence, mind, and senses. These are covering the soul further, and each one is doing the one thing. And yeah, so sins are stored in this mind, the previous sins, aprarabdha, and so on. So it's a subtle body. And those will be mature, and some are immature, and some are in the different levels in between these two, Kotam and Bija. Okay. By Bhakti, these all will be destroyed, and also the avidya also is being destroyed. Okay. This much I can help. Next. Avidya haritvam. That means Bhakti can destroy avidya. This is being said. That means the power of Bhakti you should understand. What a glory. Bhakti is so powerful, which cannot be done by other sadhanas, jnana and karma. If you keep on doing good activities and keep on giving this some charity to the people, can that activity will destroy your avidya? So many people are encouraging in the society, do good for the society. They are doing the good. By that good activities, will that destroy the avidya? It will not. By doing some righteous activities as per the karma, and if you do the prayaschitta karma, that means, oh, I did this sin, and then you keep on taking some suffering for that. By just taking him to the jail and beating him, is it going to destroy the avidya? That beating, that is a prayaschitta. Now he has to be in the jail for the 10 years. So by keeping that person in the jail is going to clean the avidya. It's not going to clean the avidya, and also it is not going to clean bijam also. The bijam is a very deep one. Oh my God. Okay, so that's why we have to, in this whole universe, there is only one thing which can destroy avidya and which can destroy bijam. That is Ishangri Seva, service to the Lord. And the millions and millions of people in this society, they don't know anything about this bhakti. They are going further and further down, and they are further and further, they are so increasing their sin, increasing their bija more and more strong. The seed is increasing very, very deep, it is going, very, very deeply in the heart it is going. And there are so many schemes are there to make the people, especially the youth, nowadays they are getting so many bad habits. They are taking so much. Even in India also it's increased too much. In the colleges they are taking the else. That means so many intoxicating materials. They are taking that. Drugs they are taking. Intoxicating drugs. And it's then what to speak about other countries? It's too high. Yes. So then what is the solution? They have strong bija, that means desire to, once they get habituated, that means desire, that means their sin is increased. It became in the level of bija. They cannot come out from that. They can come out from that from by what? Ishangri Sevaya, by doing the devotional service. Like Srila Prabhupada, when he went into the West in 1970s, 60s, 1965. Who were his followers? Whom he preached? Hippies. They were drinking, Too much drinking. And they are having intoxication, so many intoxicating drugs they were taking. And they are completely out of the bodily, their bodily consciousness is different actually. They forget themselves also. They used to shit in their own pant. That means they lose their control on their complete body and they are doing all the hippies. That means they left their homes in US, Western countries. They left their home, the rich people, sons and boys and girls, so sons and daughters, and they are on the roads and they are drinking and they are just having sex and just naked bodies lying on the roads. It was like that. They are always in that nasha because they think that this life is only the final and let's enjoy that the further extent. That means the last extent. Enjoy, drink, no limits. Drink, eat, non-veg, have sex, like that. And that kind of people became happies. Hippies became happies, Prabhupada says. By what? By just by hearing the holy name. Prabhupada, what he did? Tomskin Park. Tomskin Square Park. So he's sitting on that under the tree and he's keep on chanting the holy name. When they hear this holy name from that pure devotee's tongue, that touched their heart and that started cleaning. They cleaned all the kutam, bijam, everything. They became sannyasis, great sannyasis and pure devotees. This happened by what? By only holy name, by bhakti. So you should understand the power of the bhakti. If any of your friend is very much addicted to the drugs and this and that, only the solution is the solution. It's going to clean everything. You might be also having so many bad habits in the past few years before. Now you are free from everything. But now if you do steady devotion without committing any offenses, there is so much rasa is there. So much juices are there in the pure devotion. When you get habituated to study the Bhagavatam and understand the feelings of the devotees, when your heart becomes clean and clean and clean, then you can relish the ecstasy that devotees what they are feeling actually. Those you can see, that you can see in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Parikshit Maharaj, the way he glorifies the bhakti, the way he glorifies the Supreme Lord, Sukadeva Goswami, the way he glorifies the devotional service. And they have so much love for bhakti and Krishna. And if you hear that, then that will clean your heart. And you will also start getting that kind of love. Then this whole world will become nothing for you actually. There's nothing actually. You are in the bodily consciousness and you are always hunted by the bodily demands. Your consciousness is always in the bodily consciousness and thinking about all the time in the bodily platform, this and that, and feeling anxiety. But you can come out from this very easily. Do chanting holy name every day, regularly chant without any offenses. What are the offenses and what should not be done? That is also very important science. So doing devotional service without offenses is also not an easy thing. You have to learn so many things very deeply with very attentive brain. You should hear, you should understand every detail. What is soul? What is avidya? What is this? What is that? Details are very important. Okay. Next go. Avidya is destroyed. Where it is? So who will read this? Translation. Sridham.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah.
And Prabhu, just now, Prabhu explained nicely about, the devotional service. Okay, then Prabhupada also went to America and Prabhupada tried to give this holy name to everyone, Prabhu. Okay, but in same time, just now we discussing that the pure devotional service should be hidden, should not give to everyone so that they won't exploit this, Prabhu. So
What,
how we
what?
should,
Pure devotional service?
yeah, should be hidden, Prabhu, should be keep hidden, so that nobody take advantage, wrong advantage on this.
Hey,
Correct,
Prabhu. Pure devotional
So,
service. Wait, your understanding is wrong, first of all.
okay,
What
that's
I
why,
said
bro,
about
that's the reason I am
yeah,
asking this,
yeah,
how
yeah.
to,
Yeah. So
I wrongly understand this, that's why I'm asking you, bro, how to
yeah.
nail this, yeah,
Yes. Your understanding, let me clear it, then you can understand
okay,
clearly.
okay, bro.
So, pure devotional service is hiding her glories. If someone got the pure devotional service, but she is not showing her all glories, that means even if it is there in your heart and someone's heart that is there in that pure devotee's heart, but she is not manifesting her glories means, so you may not see in that devotee's life destruction of all the distress and everything. That means pure devotional service is hiding ourselves. Pure devotional service is also chit padartha. You are not hiding. That devotion itself is hiding. Pure devotee is different and devotion is different. Devotee is a person. And in his heart, devotion is there. And that devotion is also is a chit actually, chit padartha.
Okay. All right, bro. Yes.
And that devotion is not manifesting her goodness. But we give the devotion to everyone, it will go to everyone's heart. And she will clean everything. But she will hide also.
All right.
That devotee, when he is having the material suffering, he doesn't feel that he is in the material suffering. But apparently it looks like that he is suffering. Everyone others they think. So that what is happening? The qualities of the devotion is being hidden.
Okay, bro. Now I'm
How
clear.
many times you are hearing again and again my classes?
Yes, bro. Now I understand, bro, that quite clearly. Now it's clear.
Yeah.
I thought we should not give this to everyone. Now it's very clear. The pure devotion, the devotion we should give to everyone. But the pure devotion, it will come when we are really do the bhakti sadhana very nicely. Then only it will appear. Then we see the potency of the pure devotion.
No, not that actually. You are once again wrong. So you someone give devotion to you, and it is there in your heart. And that devotion qualities is what? Destroying the all the anarthas and so on so. So she will destroy everything, but she will hide herself. I don't know, yeah. This is I unnecessarily she asked question and I answered, and they are not able to digest.
Okay.
And she herself didn't understand, and also others also not digesting. I don't know actually.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. It's
Clear,
a
clear.
little high subject matter. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So who will read the translation for this? So what is that? Yat pada pankaja palasa vilasa bhaktya karma shayam krititam ugratayanti santa tadvanna riktamatayo yatayo piruddha sroto ganas tamaranam bhajavasudevam. What is the translation? Who will read? Yes, Krishna, please.
There's another evidence in the 4th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 22nd chapter, verse 39, where Sanat Kumara says, My dear king, the false ego of a human being is so strong that it keeps him in material existence, as if tied up by a strong rope. Only the devotees can cut off the knot of this strong rope very easily by engaging themselves in Krishna consciousness. Others who are not in Krishna consciousness, but are trying to become great mystics or great ritual performers, cannot advance like the devotees. Therefore, it is the duty of everyone to engage himself in the activities of Krishna consciousness in order to be freed from the tight knot of false ego and engagement in material activities.
So explain me, here Bhakti is destroying the avidya.
Okay.
Can you find that point? This sloka, this
Avidya.
text.
Oh, the following paragraph, the right knot.
Uh-huh.
The tight,
What I must. Yes.
the tight knot of false
Ah.
ego is due to ignorance.
Yeah, very good. That is due to, you see, in our diagram, since this is the avidya is there, that's why this false ego is coming. Okay, in the next level. So now Bhakti will be destroying what? So false ego means it is destroying. Why you are? You should answer. Then the others also will understand.
Sorry, Prabhu, can you repeat the last phrase?
See, this sloka is given for what purpose? To establish what?
Establish that the false ego can be destroyed.
Bhakti destroys avidya.
Bhakti destroys avidya. Okay.
This is the purpose of quoting this sloka. If you want, you can write in your book. This paragraph is focusing on what? So Bhakti destroys avidya. Okay. How to establish that based upon this sloka? That you have to do. Yes?
Yes. So avidya is ignorance.
Yes. Avidya is causing for what further?
Avidya is causing us or the soul to forget or not knowing that we are actually the soul.
Next, further what will happen? Then that soul is getting further?
Further noted, further
False. This one you can see here. False ego.
Yes.
And also it is. So Jivatma, when it is covered with the avidya, it is forgetting himself. On top of that, it is also getting the false ego due to Maya. Further, it is getting what? False ego, and it is covered with that false ego. Then after that, it is covered with the intelligence, mind, and senses. These are the different layers. And due to false ego, it is identifying himself as
the body.
Now in this sloka, what is said? By doing bhakti, one, what it will do?
The ignorance of factual knowledge can also be dissipated by Krishna consciousness. I'm reading from the paragraph, Prabhu. Pure devotional service in Krishna consciousness is the highest enlightenment, and when such enlightenment is there, it is just like a blazing forest fire, killing all the inauspicious snakes of desire. So by pure devotional service,
where you are reading?
Again, the paragraph, this tight knot of false ego.
So in this paragraph, what we are seeing, therefore, the tight knot of false ego is destroyed. Therefore, it is the duty of everyone to engage himself in the activities of Krishna consciousness in order to be freed from the tight knot of false ego. Okay, and engagement in material activities. The tight knot of false ego is due to what? Ignorance. So as long as one is ignorant about his identity, he is sure to act wrongly and thereby become entangled in material contamination. That means, since avidya is covering the soul, he is ignorant of himself. Okay? And then further, because of false ego, he is identifying himself as body. Okay? These two are clear?
Yes.
So now, by doing the bhakti, false ego will be destroyed. Like that it is said. That means it is inferring that bhakti is destroying also avidya. Because false ego destroyed means the cause of the false ego is also destroyed. Why? Why? Because so he is no further mode of ignorance. He is no further in the ignorance. Now his false ego is destroyed means what? He is not identifying him as body. That means what? He is identifying himself as soul. That means false ego and avidya are immediately, are together only. False ego is not identifying himself as body means it is referring that he is identifying himself as soul. That means avidya also is destroyed. Okay. So in this way, here Prabhupada is saying actually, what is saying? The knot of false ego is due to ignorance. Ignorance means avidya. Ignorance or in avidya is also known as ignorance. Okay, false ego is due to the ignorance. That means avidya. Now false ego destroyed means avidya is also destroyed because they are immediately, they're side by side. So one is in the bodily consciousness means these both are reason, avidya and the false ego. So to identify oneself as body, he has to forget himself as soul. And false ego will be giving the idea that I am body. So now he is out of bodily consciousness means both are destroyed. False ego and also the cause of the false ego, that is ignorance, that is also destroyed. So that means this sloka is establishing bhakti can destroy avidya or ignorance. Okay, is it clear?
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
Is it clear for everyone? I think you all have to hear once again, please. If someone is getting difficulty, so if you have immediately some questions to ask. M. Krishna Prabhu, you are getting?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Because Prabhupada purports are not so easy actually. You think that you are understanding everything, but they are very, very connective and very deep. We always read Prabhupada purports very superficially and start thinking that I know everything. Instead of understanding the factual thing, we imagine that we know everything and we imagine and we built our own concepts which are not real actually, which are not right. That is a problem. That is the problem. Now we are hunted by, our society is hunted by this problem. Very enthusiastically, devotees are coming, but they are not steadily studying properly, deeply. They are not studying and not understanding the glory of the bhakti. Because of this, what is happening? Now, by seeing this, now you should understand avidya is also destroyed by the bhakti, which is the deeper one, which is the cause for everything. And so this kind of thing, this kind of destruction cannot be done by any other sadhana. Jnana, karma, tapasya, dhana, vrata, nothing is going to do this kind of In this way, nothing is going to destroy the avidya. So bhakti is glorious. Then your shraddha towards the bhakti will increase. Otherwise, you will be like that. You'll be putting something in your brain and superficially understanding something and going. What will happen? There's a big problem actually. Now you should change your life, change your understanding, change the style of studying. Don't think that it is a simple science, it's a very deep science. Okay. Nanda, okay? In Padma Purana also is said, Krutanuyatra vidyabhir hari bhaktiranutama avidyam nirdahatyashu davajwalaleva pannagi. So, who is going to read the translation? Okay, I'll show you. This is the Padma Purana. Krutanuyatra vidyabhir hari bhaktiranuttama avidyam nirdahatyashu dava jwaleva pannagi. Amrita Mata, please.
I shall read,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You raise the hand.
Okay. This ignorance, this ignorance of actual knowledge can also be dissipated by Krishna consciousness, as it confirmed in the Padma Purana.
Okay. Sorry. Please. Sorry.
Padma Purana as follows. Pure devotion service in Krishna consciousness is the highest enlightenment. And when such enlightenment is there, it's just like a blazing forest fire, killing all the inauspicious snakes of desire. The example is being given. Okay. The example is being given in this connection that when there is a forest fire, the extensive blazing automatically kills all the snakes in the forest. There are many snakes on the ground of the forest, and when a fire takes place, it burns the dried foliage, and snakes are immediately attacked. Animals who have 4 legs can flee from the fire or can at least try to flee, but the snakes are immediately killed. Similarly, the blazing fire of Krishna consciousness is so strong that the snakes of ignorance are immediately killed.
Thank you. So main point is, wait, don't mute it. So your understanding now in Padma Purana what it is saying, what is establishing this sloka? Bhakti can do what? Okay. Amrita Mata, what you will understand from this?
That Bhakti is like a blazing forest fire.
No. What point? Bhakti destroys the prarabdha we have seen. Bhakti destroys the bijam we have seen. Bhakti destroys what? Here, what is established? Don't make khichdi, seed separately. So by this sloka, what you should understand? What point you should establish? Why the Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami is saying this sloka?
But Bhakti destroys ignorance.
You should say that.
Yes.
That is the point. Here you see the ignorance of factual knowledge can also be dissipated by Krishna consciousness. He is confirmed in the Padma Purana. That's the main point. That means Bhakti destroys avidya. There are the various levels of the sins. Avidya is there, aprarabdha, kotam, bijam, and also prarabdham. All are destroyed, and you have to give the examples. Rupa Goswami is not writing this book whimsically. Rupa Goswami is writing everything based upon the Puranas. Our great Acharya is doing such a hard work. He went to Padma Purana and he has seen. This is the sloka which is telling about the Bhakti can destroy Savidya. He went to the Bhagavatam. He went to the another Purana, Pancharatra, Narada Pancha. So how much hard work he took? You are understanding this, sir? Try to understand. Try to feel their pain for us. Don't think everything is ready-made. This book, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu book, is so systematically made by our great Acharya, Rupa Goswami. Did he speak anything whimsically? He said that Bhakti destroys Prarabdham, Kotam, Bijam, Aprarabdham, and Avidya. Did he speak anything whimsically? He said this. Did he show the proofs or not? Yes.
Yes.
For Prarabdham, he showed. What is the example for Prarabdham? He gave reference or not? What example he gave? Bhakti destroys Prarabdham. Yes, cool.
The dog eater.
Yeah. Sloka number?
333.
33:6.
Yeah. 333:6. Yes. And Bhakti destroys Bijam. What is the reference he gave? Bhakti destroys Bijam. Yes, Nanda, tell me.
Pro Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam's Canto 6, Chapter 2,
Yes.
Text 17.
Very good. Nice. This is the thing. Adharmajam. That's the Ajamil's, from the Ajamil's past tense. That's not past tense. Ajamil's Upakhya. Ajamil story. From there we have to. Bhakti destroys avidya. Where it is said? From where? What reference he gave? Yes, Sarvani.
Fourth Canto, 22nd chapter, verse 39.
Which canto?
Fourth Canto,
Fourth canto. Yes. Fourth
22nd.
canto. Yeah, 22nd. And in that you are seeing that fourth canto, 22nd chapter, 37 sloka, you are seeing that the way bhakti does, that cannot be done by the gnana. That is also one more point you have to understand there. Even one may be practicing gnana. Gnana means what? Gnana means you should understand. Gnana means tvam padartha gnanam, tat padartha gnanam, and aikya gnanam. What is this tvam padartha gnanam, tat padartha gnanam, and aikya gnanam? Gnanam means you should know. Gnana means studying the books is not the, you should not think that it is a gnana. Gnanam means tvam padartha gnanam. Tvam. I should write, I think. Oh my God. Gnanam means three types. You should always remember this. Tvam padartha gnanam. Tat padartha gnanam. Aikya gnanam. What it mean? Tvampadartha Gnana means I am not body, I am the soul. This kind of realization. What is Tatpadartha Gnana? I am soul. Soul is Chit. Chit means transcendental. And Tatpadartha Gnana means absolute truth is Chit. And Aikya Gnana means soul and absolute truth are one. Okay, this is clear. And this is the Gnanam. So, by realizing himself as I am not body, I am soul, by keep on studying yourself, you are not body, you are soul, you are not body, you are soul, can this avidya will be destroyed? Absolute truth is also Chit, I am also Chit, and we are one. By this kind of knowledge, by cultivating this kind of knowledge, will the avidya will be destroyed? No. That avidya will be destroyed only by bhakti. Try to understand many fundamentals you might not be having. Try to take it the fundamentals and also learn the. Ultimately, you should understand the glory of the bhakti, the greatness of the bhakti, and you should feel for bhakti so much deeply, and you should become very sensitive to for the bhakti, and you should become very sensitive to devotees. You should become very sensitive towards the devotees. You're understanding this? Yes? So that's why it's very important to understand the glories of the bhakti very clearly. That will increase your faith towards the bhakti. That is the achievement we are going to have now. You should always understand what thing is given to you. You should, when you know the value of the bhakti, then you'll understand how devotees are very great. Then how Krishna is great and how Prabhupada is great and how our acharyas are great. If you don't understand the glories of the bhakti, you cannot develop the respect for the devotees. You cannot develop. You think even devotees also like your colleagues with whom you are working in your company, or just your neighbors, like neighbors. So if for an ignorant person who doesn't know value of the gold, if you give to him a gold, what he will do? He will think that it is a stone and he will throw in a basket, dustbin basket. Similarly, if you don't know the glories of the bhakti, even you are given with the bhakti, you cannot understand the glory of the bhakti, and you will take it bhakti as very cheaply, and you will commit offenses towards the devotees. You will commit offenses towards the devotees. Okay. Next thing is, second characteristics of pure devotional service is what? Is what? Answer me. What is the second characteristics? Yes, Amritama.
Krishna consciousness is all auspicious.
Oh my God, I'm not asking English one.
Oh, Sanskrit. Okay, Hare Krishna. Best of Subhada.
Ah, Shubhada. Shubhada.
Subhada.
Not Subhadra. Shubhada.
Subhada.
Yes. This is the second characteristics. We are going to read about this. Shubhadatvam. Shubhadatvam. That means pure devotional service is giver of all auspicious qualities. Shubhani preenanam sarva jagatam anuraktata sadguna sukam ityadini akyatani manishibihi. That means bhakti gives all auspicious qualities. So what are those auspicious qualities which are given by bhakti? So now you see, Srila Rupa Goswami has given a definition of auspiciousness. So we are saying bhakti gives the auspicious qualities. Auspicious qualities means what? So tell me, what are the auspicious qualities? You might be having so many conceptions. Subhani Preenanam Sarva Jagatam Anuraktata Sadgunaha Sukham Ityadini Akhyatani Manishibihi. That means if someone have auspicious qualities means he will be loving everyone. He will be loving whole world. How do you know you have auspicious quality or not? So someone have auspicious qualities means he will be loving the entire whole world. He will not be restricting himself for any zone, like Srila Prabhupada. He is loving entire world and he preached in all the countries. He is not that he is only Indian and I will preach to only my Indians. Did he say like that? And Sarva Jagatam Anuraktata. If someone is having the auspicious qualities means everyone will be getting attraction for him, irrespective of place, caste, creed, and anything. Everyone will be liking him. Srila Prabhupada is liked by everyone. He is liked by Americans, he is liked by Europeans, he is liked by Africans, he is liked by Middle East people, he is liked by Indians, he is liked by Eastern country people, Malaysia, Singapore, Japan, China, Russia. Everyone started liking him or not. That means all the world, everyone started. It's not that, but if you see politicians, your state, your country politicians are, our leader is not liked by my country leader and my country people. My country leader is not liked by your country, like that. This will be there in the case of politicians. But the devotee who does pure devotional service, in him auspiciousness will come and everyone will be liking him. Sarva Jagatanuraktata. Yes. Next. Sadgunaha. That means all good qualities. That means good qualities will be there in him. no compassionate towards the people, and he is humble, and he is not lying, no cheating, all these good qualities. And Sukham. So whoever is with auspicious qualities means he is always in the bliss. Sukham. So auspiciousness means Priyanam. That means that person who is if someone has auspicious qualities means he should be loving everyone, he should be loved by everyone, he is having the good qualities, and he will be always in the happiness. This is the definition of auspiciousness. Is it clear? Someone read this first paragraph. I'm shouting. Yes. So I want someone help so that they can read. Who is? Nobody wants to read. Nanda, yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Srila Rupa Goswami has given a definition of auspiciousness. He says that actual auspiciousness means welfare activities for all the people of the world. At the present
Yes.
moment, groups of people are engaged in welfare activities in terms of society.
Yeah. One
community,
second. Wait.
Okay.
You be on the line. So what is saying? Welfare activities for all the people of the world. Actual auspicious means Priyanam. That means he is doing good for everyone in the whole world. He is loving everyone in the whole world. Go on.
There is even an attempt in the form of the United Nations for World Health Activity, but due to the shortcomings of limited national activities, such a general mass welfare program for the whole world is not practically possible. The Krishna consciousness movement, however, is so nice that it can render the highest benefit to the entire human race. Everyone can be attracted by this movement and everyone can feel the result. Therefore, Rupa Goswami and other learned scholars agree that a broad propaganda program for the Krishna consciousness movement of devotional service all over the world is the highest humanitarian welfare activity. Hare
Wait.
Krishna.
Yeah. So that means here main point is what? Auspiciousness means if someone have auspicious qualities means what? He is loving everyone in this whole jagat, whole world. That's the main point. And Prabhupada is additionally adding. So that means if you want to change some people, that means they should love everyone. What you should give? You should give bhakti to them. Then that bhakti will manifest auspicious qualities in that person. Then he will be loving everyone. Then that is the best humanitarian welfare activity. Distributing bhakti so that that bhakti will bring the auspicious qualities in him so that he can be loving everyone. So that there will be no murders, and there will be no cheating, there will be no this and that. No other social schemes are going to work. Only bhakti is the best solution. So here only one point is written, but you also have to add auspiciousness means second point is what? That person, whoever is having pure devotion means that pure devotion will bring, see the steps how I am going. Pure devotion someone is having in his heart means he will be getting that pure devotion will give to that person auspicious qualities. So what are those auspicious qualities? Loving everyone and loved by everyone. Loved, L-O-V-E-D, loved by everyone. Liked by everyone. And what else? All the good qualities. When one is in the Sattva Guna, whatever good qualities are there, those also will be there in him. And what else? He'll be in the bliss. He'll be not in the morose. Oh, why I am in this body? Why I am doing this? What? He'll be not like that. Okay. So, now, one by one we'll go. That means auspiciousness means what? Loving everyone. That we should establish. That point. Now the Padma Purana sloka is coming. Yenarchito aristena tarpitani jagantyapi rajyanti jantavastatra jangamastavara api. Yena archito harihi tena tarpitani jagantyapi rajyanti jantavah tatra jangamah stavaraha api. So what is the translation? Can anyone read? Yes, mother.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, mother.
So in the Padma Purana, it is stated that a person who is engaged in devotional service in full Krishna consciousness is to be understood to be doing the best service to the whole world and to be pleasing everyone in the world. In addition to human society, he is pleasing even the trees and animals because they also become attracted by such a movement. A practical example here is shown by Lord Chaitanya when he was traveling to the forest of Jharkhand in central India for spreading his Sankirtan movement. The tigers, the elephants, the deer, and all other wild animals joined him and were participating in their own ways by dancing and chanting Hare Krishna.
Okay, fine. So here we are seeing the person in whose heart pure devotion is there, he will be developing all auspicious qualities. That means that bhakti gives auspicious qualities to him. So then that person is liking everyone, he is pleasing everyone. So how can you say he is pleasing everyone? Because everyone will be attracted towards him, means he pleased everyone. Like example, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he attracted all the animals, means he pleased everyone. Even animals also will be pleased by him. And they also run behind him. They are also attracted by him. Because he's pleasing everyone. Yes, that is the point. Huh? Who auspiciousness means pleasing everyone. And also pleased by everyone. That means loving everyone and loved by everyone. How to say here he is loved by everyone? Because they are all running behind. So that's why he is loving everyone. That is automatically established. But now in the society you might be seeing there are so many concepts: capitalism, communism, socialism, thisism, thatism. If you go 3-4 centuries before, there were the capitalists in the Europe, in the Western countries, and they invented the wheel. Then after that, they started making the machines, and they are engaging the labor and they are getting the lot of profits and not distributing to the laborers, and they started exploiting the laborers. Then what happened? These all laborers became revolt towards that capitalist, and they started movement of communism. Everything should be distributed among us. No one is superior to us. We are all equal. All the shares should be given to everyone. Then the communism concepts came. Then after that, socialism concepts came. Like these are all concepts. So many concepts are there to mitigate the problems of the society, and there are so many people like Karl Marx, and there are so many Aristotle, and there are Plato, and so many philosophers, and so many socialists came and they gave this so many ideas. But all these ideas are failure in front of bhakti. If one does bhakti, then he will be pleasing everyone, and everyone will is pleased by him, and everyone start loving him. So that means, what is the glory of the bhakti? You should understand. But in the practically, if we are not able to implement, means we are not doing the pure devotion, and then we are showing our contamination, and we are quarreling each other devotees. That is the problem of our anarthas, not the problem of bhakti. So, but the glory of the bhakti has to be understood. Okay. So next paragraph, someone read this one. On the other hand, so slow. I don't know why raising hand, and also it's where everyone is following class or not. I don't know. So slow, and someone will raise. What a dull class actually. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
On the other hand, a person who is not in Krishna consciousness has no good qualities. He may be highly educated from the academic point of view, but in the actual field of his activities, he can be seen to be baser than the animal. Even though a person is highly educated academically, if he cannot go beyond the sphere of mental activities, then he is sure to perform only material activities and thus remain impure. There are so many persons in the modern world who have been highly educated in the materialistic universities, but it is seen that they cannot take up the movement of Krishna consciousness and develop the high qualities of the demigods. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Nice. So here, Prabhupada is saying, academic qualification, you might be having so much material science, you might be reading and doing so many material achievements getting, but that is not all. These activities are on the mental activities, mental platform. By doing those activities, you might be favorable to someone and you might not be favorable to someone else. If you invent a machine by using your material knowledge, by inventing machines, capitalist people will become happy so that they don't need labor, and labor will become unhappy because of. So you invented a machine by using your material qualification, academic qualification, and labor are not going to get any work, and that's why there is no bread and butter for them, and they are now feeling bad about your invention. That means material academic qualification will make happy of someone and will make unhappy of others. But what is that quality? What is that one which can make everyone happy? Everyone blissful, everyone is attracted, not only humans, even the animals. That is only bhakti. Serving lotus feet of the Lord, chanting holy names. So that is the glory of the bhakti. Spread it into your countries. It like a wildfire, it should spread. It should spread like wildfire. They should understand the glory of the bhakti. They are all stuck in some different conceptions of the life. You should give your life for the spreading of the holy name, spreading of this Krishna conscious philosophy. Even once there is nothing, even to lose the life, one should dare for that and spread this glories of the bhakti, and he will be glorious. Okay, thank you very much. Any questions? You should hear once again. Don't take it lightly. My instructions, my suggestions, whatever you take, instructions are suggestions, but it's very important. Hearing second time is very important. Second time and third time. At least one time is a must. And second time. And hear carefully. Try to absorb everything. Try to see the subtle thing. And develop the faith on bhakti. Love on bhakti. Okay? Yes? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Nice to see all of you.
Hare Krishna, Babu Dandavats.
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhaktivinoda ki jai,
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai,
Jai.
Jai Gaur Prema.
Hare Hare.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Venugopal.
Thanks, Hare
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.